Hi Deviasia, I'm Malc from FilmLight, and today I'm going to be describing the Baselight color correction system. It's a high-end color correction system. We can handle any kind of professional camera format, all the new digital cameras. You know, there's usually a new digital camera every month. We can do high frame rate, we can handle stereo. It's a very flexible system, very powerful, and used on very big important films and all the time, and also in commercials grading as well, where people have to work very fast. So it's a very efficient system. You can spend a long time on each shot using all of the different features, or you can work very quickly. Very flexible system for both kinds of work. So I'm going to show you some of the key features of Baselight and our new software 4.4, which will be released very soon. One of the main points about Baselight is that you can, if you have a look over here, you see we have lots of different camera types, which we handle natively. You can access the SDK, change any of the settings in your timeline. You don't need to do any transcoding, so we handle all of these formats raw. We handle every professional camera format. I'm just going to show you a typical Baselight grade. You can have lots of layers. Some colorists work with a small number of layers. It maybe looks a little bit complicated, but if you look over here, it's very easy to select the part of your grading stack that you want. If you wanted to change something here, you can select that, and now you have your matte selected inside your grading stack. You can actually change that matte very quickly. You have direct access to the layers by buttons on the blackboard here. You just press a button and that layer is now selected, and now you can manipulate that layer. We have a timeline here rather than a node graph. We believe that's the most efficient way for working with your projects, which of course are time-based. But also over here, as we go through the timeline, you can see that we're going through this representation of the timeline. It's very easy to skip to any shot you're interested in. We have a very long list of grading tools here, very sophisticated grading tools. People can use Baselight very simply, very quickly, very efficiently, but if you have more time to spend on a shot, we have some very high quality tools you can throw in there as well. We also are able to handle stereo footage, so we can fix geometry to remove the vertical movement that you have between left eye and right eye. We also have color matching to match the left eye to the right eye. I can just very quickly do that here. If we change between the two eyes, you can see there's a geometry shift and a color shift. The cameras weren't correctly aligned, so we have some problems there. I can very quickly change that, so now we only have a horizontal movement, which is what is most comfortable and natural for your eyes to see. I can also very quickly do a color match, and now we've matched the colors between left eye and right eye. We do this by finding objects in the scene in the left eye and then finding it in the right eye, and we do one color grade just on that area in both eyes, bring them close together, and we do that for all of the areas in the shot. So we do lots of different color grades, so very, very quick, very sophisticated. Something we're very proud of is our stereo tracker. Let me draw some glasses on here. Okay, and we're going to try and track those glasses onto his face. So I'm going to use the area tracker, and let me just get a reasonable size shape there. I'm actually using the balls and rings on the blackboard here to move things around, because it's much quicker and more efficient than going for things in menus with the mouse. If you have to work all day doing this, you don't want to be going through menus with a mouse. You have to be very comfortable when you're doing this. So I'm just going to set the tracker off, track him backwards. You can see there's his head is rotating. There's lots of small movement. There's lots of scaling going on there as well. So this is actually a very difficult shot to track. I think it's done reasonably well. So if I just go back to the grading layer and put the glasses on, I think you see we've probably tracked his head pretty well. So yeah, that's pretty good. When you're using a tracker, when you're a colorist, you need to be able to be confident that you can track something. You don't want to be trying again and again, trying to adjust things. So it's a trade-off between how good is your tracker and how quick it is.